Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Star Wars Lads. If you're just joining us, you joined us for a long time. You've been a fan of ours for a while. We are creating a lot of new content on this channel. This channel has grown and evolved so much, especially in the last 6 to 8 months. But really, Ahsoka, we've gained a lot of new audience. And we just want to tell you guys what is coming. We have a lot of stuff coming here on Star Wars Lads. We've added a Patreon, which you can check out if you're interested, or YouTube membership tiers. They are the same perks on both, so whatever one you feel comfortable on. If you'd like to show your support for the channel, you can check those out. But we have a ton of new programming that we are bringing to the channel to both enhance what we have, but also provide you guys new and updated versions of some cool ideas that we've come up with over the last few months, starting with the return of the Star Wars Lads show. So if you've been a long time subscriber of our channel, that was how we started. We started as a podcast, but we are bringing this show back, and we are going to bring it back in a live format. And lives for us have been the thing that have changed the most since Ahsoka has started. We've had a great time talking about Ahsoka every single week with you all, and we do want to bring more of that discussion around a variety of Star Wars topics here. So we are bringing back the Star Wars Lads show. We do have some other live shows. I'm going to pass it here to Sanak to talk about our next new live show that we have coming on the channel.
We're well-rounded people with well-rounded interests and background, and we want to kind of show that to you guys in a format that makes sense for us. So we're thinking about doing a podcast slash live of, just things outside of Star Wars that are more relaxed. We oftentimes have a lot of crossover in some of the things that we enjoyed. So, when we try something out that the other person has, like that could be a way of like discussing it on a podcast. You might start seeing as early as October a lot of all of our fun things that we're doing for like this horror month, a little bit more spooktacular things. So you'll see a lot more of like just our day-to-day personality, the thing that kind of happens before we start click record. That will be our second biggest thing for lives. We still have a huge thing about live that has been pumped out since early this year, and that is our video game live. So Liam, what are we gonna do there?
We're continuing what we're always doing there, and that has been the main place where we continue to do your live Q&A. So we are going to continue our Monday video game live streams. Monday seems to be a day that works for all of you. It works for us. Still with Republic Commando as of now. We are very close to finishing the game. So we'll put out a vote to all of you to choose the next game we play single player. We also want to work in some multiplayer stuff as well. Maybe get our own private lobby going with some of you if that it gets big enough. We've really enjoyed the community we've built and getting to discuss things directly with all of you.
One of our ideas is to maybe start watching some of the Star Wars shows that a lot of fans, like a Rebels, that people are now like feeling like they have to really catch up on. We are definitely trying to like get some coverage of some of that older Star Wars stuff that is pretty consequential here too.
So just more ways for all of you to directly interact with us. And again, if you do enjoy that aspect of our channel, it's one of our favorites. Check out our Patreon and YouTube membership tiers because there are a lot of private live streams we are offering over there. We're also offering a ton of ways for you to influence our content, our videos, like tier lists, Legends Book Club, and the bracket series. So if you like all those types of things, you like having your voice, your opinion kind of at the forefront, check out those tiers. There might be one that is right for you. But we also know that the bread and butter of our channel has always been YouTube videos, and videos are not going anywhere. They are going to continue, and we will be continuing with a ton of stuff. Obviously, our channel has always been kind of divided in between two different types of videos. We have the videos that feature both me and Sanak, where we kind of debate stuff like tier list format, or we review stuff like our new release book reviews or Legends Book Club book reviews. Those will be coming back. But we do have individual videos, and we have a lot of individual videos coming. We're both going to tell you here right now some of our new ideas that are going to be coming for individual videos here in the future as well. So the first thing you can expect from me is a video called Ahsoka is the Key to Star Wars' Future. This falls into the vein of one of our theory videos, but we've talked a lot about this topic on our live streams. I do think a lot of the material introduced in Ahsoka is setting the stage for the 3 films we have to come here in the future. Stay tuned to hear my thoughts on this topic this Friday, October 7th.
So the 2 biggest series that I had ongoing before we had to take some pauses on this channel were the Star Wars Lads Versus series and what would the Star Wars saga look like as a Disney Plus series? If you don't already know, Star Wars Lads Versus was just taking characters from different eras, mostly Force users, and putting them in a fight in different scenarios that are slightly animated. The what would the Star Wars saga look like as a Disney Plus series? That was mostly about how we could break down each movie from The Phantom Menace all the way to The Rise of Skywalker and cover each of them in like somewhere between 6 to 8 episodes or so. I finished the prequel trilogy, but we'll move into the originals and sequels, and then maybe some of the other things that we've got, like the spin off films.
My character guide series will also be returning with the Mara Jade How to Read guide. This guide was voted on by all of you, and I'm finally going to be finishing it. It'll give you the concrete order on how to read and play everything Mara Jade has ever been in. Returning soon will be a long dead series, and it is the history of the Star Wars franchise, Part 5. The history of the Star Wars franchise videos were definitely the biggest undertakings I've ever done on this channel from a content perspective. And I'm finally returning with a new revamped format that will shorten the video lengths, but give you guys just as much content overall. Stay tuned for Part 5 soon. 2014 to 2016. One of my other long dormant video series is the How to Adapt into Canon series. Our most popular video on the channel still is how to adapt the Thrawn trilogy into canon. I will finally be giving you my updated fan fiction screenplay based on the information we have in Ahsoka, The Mandalorian Season 4, and The Bad Batch Season 2.
Be on the lookout for a couple of skits. I made some like Liam did back in the day. I'm gonna kind of revamp them as well. Maybe Karam doesn't come back as a character, but you never know with that guy.
You can also expect another Halloween special video. I'm still ironing out the topic for this year's Halloween special, but I do have plans to continue with the third annual Star Wars Lads Halloween special.
So you've seen a lot of the things that I've been working on, things that Liam has been working on, things that have been stalled out for a bit on this channel. But we still also want to continue bringing back some things, and a big thing that we're trying to do is bring back more creative shorts that we've done.
Yeah, and you can also check out our social medias. We do have an Instagram and a TikTok as well, where we do post most of our shorts and a lot of our original content in short form on those platforms. We do want to expand our social medias here coming as well. Last thing we want to discuss, and it's one of our more prominent parts of the channel, the community tab, brackets. We know a lot of you are subscribers just for brackets. We know a lot of people love to vote in there, make their opinions heard in the comments. And brackets will be continuing as normal. And so we are currently doing dark side power rankings. After dark side power rankings, what better to do than Jedi or light side power rankings? So that will be coming. So those are the ideas we do have coming for you all. We hope you enjoyed not just this video, but all of our content we've put out, especially with Ahsoka. It's been so much fun discussing Ahsoka with all of you, watching the show, and getting all of your feedback. If you are somebody who has not subscribed yet, make sure you do so. There's a lot of great stuff here in the future on Star Wars Lads. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.